Hey guys, Koibu here. I want to talk to you about Intel again. We are now in the round of 4, which means it is us and 3 competitors. We're doing pretty well. Let's just recap the last couple of weeks. The first week was the Twitter challenge, where we pulled 2nd place. We blew 3rd place out of the water, but you just can't compete with Al Capone and his massive number of followers. Despite people doing 16,000 tweets, or dozens and dozens of people doing many thousands of tweets, we just couldn't keep up with Al Capone, and we got 2nd place. Week after that was the how many games can you stream in a week challenge, which we got 1st place on with our 120-hour marathon stream, getting 90 games, with 2nd place only had 65 games, again blowing our competition out of the water. 3rd week was the user retention, or the user engagement one. How long will how long will people stay in your chat and watch? What percentage of your stream do people normally watch? I don't have any figures on how well we did compared to others, but we still got 1st place. So 2nd, 1st, and here we are in round of 4. Now, the scary thing is that looking at the number of votes that people have week to week, we have, statistically speaking, we're going to have the least number of votes here. Maybe statistically speaking is not the right phrase, but if you look at how people have been voting, if it's just a vote-based competition with no multipliers or anything, we would probably get last place. That's danger zone for us, all right? Voting is our last line of defense. We need to build up, get as many votes as possible so that we don't get screwed here. Now, our first line of defense is winning this challenge, and that's what I'm kind of pinning our hopes on here. We will still, of course, try our damnedest to vote and get as many votes in, but our first line of defense is this competition. Let's talk about the competition now. The competition, this is a tricky one. The competition is a combo competition. So chat will be given 15 minutes notice that the Intel bot's going to show up. And then the Intel bot will show up in chat. And we have to combo the phrase TeamKoibu as many times in a row in chat as possible. If we're all saying TeamKoibu and someone pops in and says puppies, we're screwed. And we have to start over our combination. The Intel bot will take the longest combination out of the 2 times it shows up in chat. So if we get like a 9,000 TeamKoibu combo and then it breaks, then we get like a 500, our 9,000 is our score. Now let's talk about a couple of rules here. 1, it's case sensitive. Capital T in team, capital K in Koibu. 2, you cannot put spaces before or after the word or any punctuation. Anything other than capital TEAM, capital KOIBU will count as a combo breaker. Neilbot will be sitting in chat. Anybody, when the Intel bot shows up and starts doing a thing that does anything other than type TeamKoibu, insta-ban. We'll unban people after the bot leaves and after the challenge is over, but in order to prevent people from coming in and combo breaking us, anyone that pops in and says anything other than TeamKoibu gets banned, just flat out ban. That's a scary thing. Now, what else do we have here for issues? Punctuation's important. The not saying anything other than TeamKoibu is important. Also, if you type you're only allowed to type the same thing into Twitch chat once every 30 seconds, I think. I don't remember exactly the detail. If you spam chat too many times, if you get, I think, 30 messages in 20 seconds, you get like an 8-hour permaban or chat ban all across Twitch. So be very careful with your spamming. It shouldn't be an issue since you can't say the same phrase more than once every 30 seconds, and you're only going to be saying TeamKoibu, so that should not be an issue, but that's how that plays out. What other things do we need to think about? Whatever you do, do not go into other people's channels when they're having their Intel thing and combo break them. That makes us look bad. It gets more accusations of us cheating, which we have more than enough of and don't need to deal with that. Just leave the other channels alone. If you want to hop in and actually help combo them, that's fine, but do not hop into other channels and break their combos. That's rude and dickish, okay? What other things do we have to talk about here? Our streaming schedule is going to shift slightly. I am very scared about other people popping in and combo breaking us and being dicks to us because we've had, well, as you know, having hung out in Koibu chat in the last 3 weeks, we've had a lot of haters coming in and just being assholes or just dicking around or being dicks, whatever. Like, we've had a lot of unpleasant people popping up in chat because of this Intel challenge. So in order to facilitate the combos, I'm mostly going to be doing nighttime streams or evening streams or early morning streams if you're looking at US Pacific times, right? It'll mostly be midnight through 10 in the morning or something. I don't know the exact hours, but we're mostly going to do evening streams. There will be VODs of everything. We'll do some daytime streams in there too, of course. I'm not going to completely ignore daytime streaming. We'll still do Honor Bound on Sunday, and we'll still do all of our normal shows that we do on other channels. Like Solemn will be on Monday. Misclicks is Tuesday, except there's some weird Misclicks things coming up, so we'll see about that. So yeah, make sure you copy paste TeamKoibu exactly. Don't fuck with other people's channels. Don't spam too much in our channel, otherwise you'll get banned, but probably not because you can only say the same phrase so many times. Don't be a dick. Go TeamKoibu. That's it. We're kind of pinning our hopes and dreams on this challenge because if we don't get first place, I'm afraid that we might actually get eliminated. So we really got to be careful here. I am not sure whether or not I will tweet out when we get a combo. I'm afraid the tweet out about getting a combo will draw unwelcome attention. So yeah, they'll happen twice. Twice this week the Intel bot will show up. We're only going to have 15 minutes of notice. And there will be some in-stream changes that I'm not going to pre-announce that will happen when the Intel bot shows up. I don't want to discuss them ahead of time for fear of people trying to figure out our strategy and gaming it to beat us. So I'll see you guys then. Other than that, have a good week. I'll see you guys soon. Oh, my fiance is leaving town for the week. She's off to Burning Man, which I would be doing if I got knocked out this week, and what Ezekiel is doing after he got knocked out. Lucky Ezekiel. So I have the week to myself. There's no one else here. I have the house to myself, except for one of my roommates who just started dating someone and now she's never around anymore. So basically, there ain't no rules in this house. We're going to stream all the time. I got nothing else going on in my life except Intel for the next 5 weeks, or streaming in Intel. So stick around, guys. It's going to be a fun week. Bye-bye.